How's it going, everybody? The second half of the PlayStation Summer Sale is running from now until August 12th, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. If any physical editions exist, you can find them down in the description, but with that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me, so let's get straight into it. For $10, 80% off, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition delivers a massive dark fantasy RPG where Geralt searches for Ciri across a war-torn, monster-filled continent in a sprawling, reactive world filled with meaningful choices and consequences throughout every quest and storyline. The Complete Edition also includes both huge expansions, all DLC, new items, and a photo mode for capturing the continent's atmosphere in stunning detail. It's a 93 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 110 hours to platinum. For $10, 75% off, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition is an explosive, hyper-stylish action showcase where Nero, Dante, and Virgil tear through demons with over-the-top combos and some of the most polished combat systems in the genre. You'll dive into fast, technical battles across slick, gothic environments packed with flashy animations, high-speed movement options, and escalating encounters that word precision, creativity, and pure spectacle. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $10, 34% off, Ball X Pit is a fantasy roguelite where you plunge into a monster-filled abyss, firing magic-infused balls to survive, loot treasure, and rebuild a fallen city. Each run revolves around experimentation as you fuse over 60 randomized ball types into powerful synergies, recruit unique heroes with distinct mechanics, and battle through diverse biomes packed with hazards, escalating enemy hordes, and massive screen-filling bosses. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $6, 90% off, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is the definitive fighting game experience, combining two critically acclaimed time-bending story campaigns with the full, complete roster of 37 characters. Battle through Towers of Time, the Crypt, Classic Towers, or online modes while reliving epic clashes from all previous guest fighters like Terminator, Joker, Spawn, and RoboCop, with Combat Pack 1, Aftermath expansion, and Combat Pack 2 all included. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $10, 75% off, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is a remastered open-world fantasy RPG where you explore the vast province of Skyrim as the Dragonborn, a hero born with the power to combat dragons, shape the world's fate, and influence political factions. The game features enhanced visuals, remastered effects, volumetric god rays, dynamic depth of field, and screen space reflections that bring the province to life in stunning detail. It's a 92 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 125 hours to platinum. For $10, 67% off, Doom Eternal is an adrenaline-fueled first-person shooter that casts you as the Doomslayer, humanity's ultimate warrior, battling hellish forces across Earth and other dimensions. Move at lightning speed and wield a devastating arsenal to obliterate hordes of demons, while using the unholy trinity of combat, glory kills for health, incineration for armor, and chainsaw executions for ammo, to survive ever-escalating waves of enemies. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $10, 80% off, Valkyria Chronicles 4 Complete Edition is a tactical RPG set during the Second European War, following Commander Claude Wallace and Squad E as they fight for the Federation's survival. Lead turn-based battles through the Blitz system, deploy units like Scouts, Shock Troopers, and Grenadiers, and experience an emotional war story expanded with the 2 Valkyria, expert-level skirmishes, and a united front with Squad 7 DLC. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $8, 80% off, Prey Deluxe Edition is a first-person sci-fi immersive sim from award-winning Arcane Studios that reimagines the franchise with intense psychological twists aboard the doomed Talos 1 space station. You'll survive a hostile alien outbreak using a variety of weapons and creative player-driven problem-solving, then dive into the challenging roguelike Moon Crash DLC and the tense multiplayer hide-and-seek mode Typhon Hunter. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $10, 50% off, the Dark Pictures anthology Little Hope is a cinematic horror adventure where 4 college students and their professor become trapped in a fog-shrouded town, facing terrifying visions tied to the 17th century Andover witch trials. You'll make critical choices that branch the story, evade relentless supernatural apparitions, and play solo or in online and local co-op, all while uncovering dark secrets that threaten each character's soul. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $6, 80% off, Journey to the Savage Planet, Employee of the Month Edition, is a goofy first-person adventure where you're dumped on a vibrant alien world by the incompetent Kindred Aerospace to determine if it's suitable for humanity. This definitive version runs at 60 FPS and includes all DLC, letting you explore 4 lively biomes full of odd creatures and humorous surprises using crafted tools like jet boots, grapples, and throwable gadgets. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $6, 85% off, Riders Republic is a massive multiplayer extreme sports playground where you can ride bikes, skis, snowboards, or wingsuits and explore an open-world sports paradise filled with chaos, competition, and tricks. Race, grind, and battle against over 20 players simultaneously across iconic U.S. national parks like Yosemite, Zion, and Bryce Canyon, customizing your character and taking on both career challenges and multiplayer events. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 55 hours to platinum. For $6, 80% off, the Unravel Yarny Bundle includes Unravel and Unravel 2, charming physics-based puzzle platformers where you guide lovable Yarny characters crafted from a single thread of yarn that slowly unravel as you progress. In Unravel, experience a heartfelt solo journey filled with clever puzzles, while Unravel 2 introduces co-op gameplay, allowing you to create a second Yarny to solve puzzles together. It's a 79 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 30 hours to get both platinums. For $6, 70% off, Furi is a boss-focused action game where you must fight your way out of captivity by facing a series of relentless, intricately designed guardians and uncovering the dark secrets behind your imprisonment. You'll combine lightning-fast sword strikes with precise dual-stick shooting, dodging and countering in rhythmically intense encounters that demand mastery of timing, reflexes, and strategic stamina management. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $9, 65% off, Viewfinder is a mind-bending first-person puzzle adventure that lets you reshape reality by bringing photographs, sketches, and postcards to life in the world around you. As you explore multiple interconnected hub worlds, you'll manipulate the environment, uncover hidden secrets, and solve inventive spatial puzzles that challenge perception, logic, and creativity at every turn, while gradually revealing the mysterious story behind the world. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $10, 80% off, the Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy is the ultimate collection of Lara Croft's origin adventures, combining all the definitive editions of the critically acclaimed prequels into one epic journey. Traverse the mysterious island of Yamatai, brave the frozen Siberian tundra, and explore the perilous mountains of Peru as Lara hones her survival skills and faces deadly enemies. It's an 84 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 95 hours to get all 3 platinums. For $9, 70% off, Ys Memoire, The Oath in Felghana is a remastered action RPG where Adol Kristen returns to Felghana for fast, satisfying hack-and-slash combat, upgraded visuals, and new voice acting that adds emotional weight to this classic adventure. Fight through challenging dungeons with turbo mode, toggle between multiple remastered soundtrack versions, and enjoy updated character art with the option to switch to the original style. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $9, 75% off, Synapse is a fast-paced VR action shooter where you dual-wield powerful firearms and telekinetic abilities to infiltrate the twisted subconscious of a notorious enemy, becoming an unstoppable anti-hero in a thrilling, high-intensity combat experience. You'll combine expressive powers, master increasingly sophisticated combat skills, and overcome deadly defenses while exploring surreal, adrenaline-fueled mindscapes. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $7, 75% off, the Serious Sam collection puts you in the boots of legendary action hero Sam Serious Stone as you battle a merciless alien invasion across ancient Egypt and South America with non-stop, old-school mayhem. The collection includes Serious Sam HD, the first encounter, the second encounter, Serious Sam 3 BFE, and both major expansions, delivering pure arcade shooter chaos from start to finish. It's an 81 average on game rankings, and there's unfortunately a broken trophy making the platinum unobtainable. For $8, 60% off, Metal Eden is a high-intensity sci-fi first-person shooter where you play as Hyperunit Asuka, an advanced android sent into the massive monolithic city of Mobius to rescue lost human consciousness cores from mechanical tyranny. Dash, grapple, wall run, and unleash cybernetic weaponry in fast-paced, parkour-heavy combat as you battle the internal defense core and unravel the dark secrets behind Project Eden. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $8, 60% off, Inscryption is a dark, mind-bending card-based adventure blending deck-building roguelike mechanics, escape room-style puzzles, and psychological horror. Acquire a deck of woodland creature cards through draft, surgery, and self-mutilation, uncover hidden secrets within Leshy's cabin, and navigate increasingly disturbing challenges that twist reality, testing both your wits and courage while keeping you constantly on edge. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $8, 80% off, Battlefield 1 Revolution is a complete first-person shooter experience set during the battles of the Great War, combining the base game with all 4 expansions, the Heroes of the Great War Bundle, and full multiplayer content. Players can experience an adventure-filled campaign, engage in team-based battles on land, air, and sea, and customize gameplay with new weapons, maps, and content from the Premium Pass. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $6, 85% off, Metro Exodus Gold Edition is a story-driven first-person shooter blending deadly combat, stealth, exploration, and survival horror across a stunning post-apocalyptic Russia filled with danger, secrets, and atmospheric detail. The Gold Edition includes the expansion pass with 2 major story-driven DLCs, the 2 Colonels and Sam's story, adding new perspectives, missions, enemies, and challenges that expand the original adventure. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $6, 70% off, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare is a colorful third-person shooter reimagining the franchise with charm, humor, and surprisingly solid mechanics, letting you choose plants or zombies across vibrant maps and chaotic 24-player online battles. Master unique character classes, team up for 4-player co-op horde battles and boss encounters, and customize your favorite characters in this lighthearted shooter with enough depth to stay engaging. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $6, 60% off, Final Fantasy VII is a legendary genre-defining turn-based RPG that follows Cloud Strife and the rebel group Avalanche in their fight against the corrupt Shinra Corporation and the vengeful Sephiroth. Journey across an expansive world powered by Mako energy, from the industrial sprawl of Midgard to snowy mountain peaks, ancient temples, and hidden laboratories, while forging deep bonds with unforgettable characters. It's a 92 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $6, 60% off, the Quake 1 and 2 bundle is a classic first-person shooter collection where you play the enhanced versions of Quake and Quake 2, experience their original campaigns, and explore new expansions. Battle through dark fantasy and military sci-fi worlds, master fast-paced combat, and enjoy online or local co-op while unlocking new levels, horde challenges, and community mods across 2 iconic FPS games. It's a 91 average on Game Rankings, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 45 hours to get both platinums. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.